Today we're coming to you live from the Tamale South constituency in the northern region. We're still in the northern region. This constituency is one of the new ones that were created just before the 2004 general elections and has been considered an NDC stronghold, with the NDC winning 5 times consecutively in parliamentary elections in this constituency. The Honorable Haruna Idrisu is the Member of Parliament for this constituency. He's won 5 times and is asking for a 6th term. Now, this constituency is one of the key constituencies in the northern region because of its size and significance. And so it receives a lot of attention during the general elections. This time, the question is, will the people vote for the Honorable Haruna Idrisu again? Yes. Or will they, for the first time in 6 elections, vote for the Honorable Husseini Musa, representing the NPP, or any other candidate, really, representing any other political party or independent candidate? That is the question. But more importantly, we want to speak to the many issues that young people especially face in this constituency, and their leaders are here. The question is, will the leaders have the answers that the young people need to hear to help them decide who to vote for? And also, will the young people in the constituency take full advantage of this opportunity to address the issues that matter? We're happy that everyone is here and we're ready to start. I have with me here, please, can you introduce yourself? Please use the microphone.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Aisha Gomda, an executive member co-opted of the Tamale South constituency.
All right.
Alaji Rauf Suleimana, Tamale South chairman.
Alaji Suleimana, okay. And
Saidu Abbas Al Hassan, constituency secretary, Tamale South.
all right.
Issa Abdel Fattah, FT, communication officer, Tamale South.
All right, you're welcome. And all of you are welcome. Choboy, Choboy, amazing. Now we have 2 microphones here on both sides, and what we ask you to do is to step to the microphone. You have 1 minute each to speak to your leaders and tell them the issues that are plaguing this constituency and ask specific questions on how these issues can be solved for you, for the betterment of the people in this constituency. Now, also, if you're watching us from home, you notice that when we listened to the leaders introduce themselves, there was no introduction by anybody from the New Patriotic Party or any other party. That is because they are not here yet. We don't know if they will be here, but we'll update you as we go. So if you're watching us live and you're in the Tamale South constituency representing any of the political parties, you're welcome to join us here. All right. Yes, sir. Please introduce yourself to us and tell us what your issues or concerns are.
Former presiding member, Tamale Metro Assembly, and then a former assembly member of this particular electoral area. In fact, I have a lot to say. First of all, let me thank TV3 for initiating this laudable idea that will inform the electorate as what to do come 7th December. I think I have to thank you very much. Please, I'm really surprised of what is happening this morning.
What is happening?
What is happening this morning is that we have a ruling government, that is MPP. We have a sitting mayor who is in charge of the metropolis. And then we have a PC for MPP. They should have been the first people to be here. And why are they not here? Why, TV3? They need to answer that question. Come 7th December, the people of Tamale South have to use today to declare Honorable Haruna Idrisu MP-elect 2024. Tamale South. Please, in fact, as I said, there is a lot I wanted to ask the PC for MPP or the mayor of Tamale Metropolitan Assembly.
You can ask. And perhaps they are watching on TV,
here.
And when they arrive, they will answer.
No, I would rather go to the MDC who are here.
You can ask.
Yes. I know the Haruna Idrisu that I know He's a visionary leader. He's a man of wisdom. He's a man of integrity, caring, commitment, and hard working. As a result of that, he has brought a lot of developmental projects to the doorsteps of the people of Tamale South, and particularly Lamashegu South, which is the electoral area I come from.
Okay.
If I'm not going to make any mistake, raise your head and look at this block. Raise your head and look at this
school building?
The school block.
Okay.
When I was an assembly member, I collaborated with him. We wrote a series of letters. This block came to be. During the MPP time, the current finance minister, when he was a mayor, myself and the head officers of this block, we went to assembly 7 a.m. just to present the issue of this block, these two blocks. We sat in the assembly because I was an assembly member by then. I accompanied the headmistress. We sat 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and we couldn't set eyes on the mayor, who is now current finance minister. Then, when we sent the issue to the Haruna Idrisu, he was able to use some few months, 3 months, to put up these two buildings here.
Okay.
And then this one.
Okay.
So
please
I
let
have
somebody
a lot
else.
to say about
let
this.
somebody else.
Especially
Let somebody
the women who are seated here.
Okay.
When you go, Tamale, we have a lot of satellite markets. This satellite market, Lamashegu.
Let the women come and speak for themselves.
They won't go to that area because they were not part of the initiative. So this man was able to make sure that during rainy season, the women couldn't go to market. The shelf, the pavement, installation of street lights is now done. So the women, socio-economic empowerment, they don't have problem now. And he go ahead to give them small loans without interest, So please, let me pause here and throw some few questions to the secretary, and then we see when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, when he comes to power, and as we have already declared Haruna Idrisu MP-elect, what are they going to do for us come 7th December and then 7th January? First of all, I'm coming from Metro Education Office as an officer from that office, and we know furniture deficits in Tamale, regards to the Tamale Metro, and then Tamale South in specific. Furniture deficit, a lot of students are lying on their stomach.
In their constituency?
Not in the constituency. I said
district.
I'm coming from Metro Education Office. I'm in charge of basic schools.
Okay.
So by going around, I've seen that a lot of schools, including Tamale South, students are lying on
their
bare
stomachs
floor.
in Tamale
So,
South.
yes, I want to find out from the secretary. God willing, we have already declared Haruna Idrisu MP-elect. Then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, when he also come to power.
Okay, that's your time. That's your time, sir. Thank you. Please let somebody else talk. Okay, let somebody else talk. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please let the gentleman speak. I'll come to you, okay? Let the gentleman speak.
Good morning. My name is Alasan Major.
Yes, sir.
Former Assemblyman, Lamashegu North. I'm here to give a testimony to what Haruna Idrisu has been doing. I'm a beneficiary of his tremendous support to do my master's program. He paid fully for 2 years for me. So myself and my family and some of my relatives, we are all going to vote for him. Haruna Idrisu, before he assumed the reins of power as the MP for this area, a lot of the areas were not having lights.
Electricity.
Currently, we have about 100% coverage of electricity in the constituency. So I'm entreating everyone here. I know surely because the MPP themselves, they have given up the seat. That is the reason why they are not here. So we should not relent in our efforts in campaigning because they are not here. Our leader said we need 80,000 votes, 90,000 votes rather. So, and we are saying that we need 100,000 votes. So let the 100,000 be manifested. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, if there are any issues you want your leaders to address, again, this is the platform to mention them. I understand that you want to acknowledge what they have already done, but also you need to speak to the things that you would like them to do so that they will hear while they are here, so they will be able to do them for you. All right. Yes, my lady.
That's what Zama.
Nah.
Now, I'm going to Sogo. And you're born an agenda Fisa Zakaria. Magajia. Yamale lawyer, I don't know when you're to twasily. The Okache. Bobani Yaza. And so now I'm going to challenge your tension with the Sureni. No tuntun sa. On tuntun shall junior young zoro. Yabin nam da zaduma, takpan and surla now, and ka MP Talcat born was there. Then in surla now, not as well present Zani. Hal vice back. Oi cannot zan vice, Tinina Kunyam, she was la present Zani. Katusura my mind. Not the time long pump so sangami, or no latiti. O Yurlam Dali Barkana win sunny, Ninim Kura sunny, Nibibi Bamwara sunny. Thank
you, Ajia. Thank you, Ajia. Thank you, Ajia. Ajia, thank you.
Shukuru. Bishakam kwam bala tuma de za. De tumdele. Bola chata betumna. Boso ka bono tumelena. Shepola kam on gata tuma manyali.
Thank you. We'll take 2 more comments from here, and then we'll take 5 comments from here, okay? 2 more from here and then 5 from here. All right. All right. So for those of you watching on TV who do not understand what the lady said, she said that the things that Honorable Haruna Idrisu has done in this constituency are uncountable, just like all the other people have said. However, she's asking that we need a president who would come and continue from where the NPP left off. So she's asking for John Dramani Mahama to be voted for, so that together with Honorable Haruna Idrisu, they'll be able to continue the good work in the constituency. That's what the lady said just now. All right.
Ayazu. Ayazu Suza. Ayazu. And certain Zanchangwama contest can unopposed honorable Gandu channel. Bolete kan yella gandu no chekane na mi kulanche ko che den zancha wa tamesaf anti atu no kampu no wonen yale sukuru fees anti ana shin sanga yel mo selection anti yelo ko kale kaya na cham kala no yela na zam list mato ka zan to ko chang te club shaka ne di ma cha anti akata mesaf ko sonda nyende kunya endi se kanya nwa kanya dagbana anti obo gang to gang du ka to bona kanya liam to so te jinjin so now chaka te vote ka wa ko benya one even ngami now chaka wa ko benya one gang du mama now ku chako gang du njante pa ka jwanti ya shera ka wona tamda donc po shambala ayezu do bongura pa chambo anwarnole.
All right. So she also said that in this election, it looks as if the Honorable Haruna Idrisu is running unopposed, because according to her, the NPP candidates cannot match or stand him. Then she spoke about some time ago when she needed school fees for her child, and she went to the Honorable Haruna Idrisu to assist, and he didn't even ask her which party she belonged to, because he didn't consider her political affiliation, but he went ahead and helped her. And so she's asking that going into the elections, they continue to vote for the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Just by way of explanation or translation, for those of you who do not understand the language. Yes, please. You're the last person from this side, and then we'll come here. Yes, sir.
Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
We just want to use the opportunity to welcome you into the Tamale South constituency.
Thank you.
Yes, you talk of the challenges of the constituency. Yes, Honorable Haruna Idrisu has been doing well and continue to do well. When you come to sanitation, you realize that today, all the dump site that you have seen, the Metropolitan Assembly is there, but he takes the tax to go around to evacuate these rubbishes. But once you know, the duty of the Assembly is to evacuate this rubbish and take it to the dump site. But right now, it is not the duty of the MP. Those things are just left over. If you leave it, they'll leave it there. unless the MP brings money and hire trucks to go and evacuate it. When you come to water, the Metropolitan, once you have time, we will have take you to the last constituencies of the Tamale South. Around Paza and those areas, all of them are having water, pipelines. But during the rainy season like this, it will be flowing. When it gets to the dry season, since Nanado resumed office till to date, none of these pipelines will flow during the dry season. So we are even scared. When they said they will steal the election, we are looking at when there's the time for them to go and vote and they open the taps. Our women will remain to fetch the water. And also part of the stealing. So that is what we are looking at. So if you go, let the people know that we have pipeline in Tamale South. There's no area in Tamale South that Honorable Haruna did not pass pipelines. When the people come with the complaint that we don't have pipelines, they'll come and do it. But as you know, the One Village One Dam has reached over 67,000 each dam. But yet, when you go there, you don't get water. The people are suffering. There's no water in the constituency. So we are telling them that, but the pipelines are there. They should urge the water company and buy them good machines to supply us water in the Tamale South.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All right, let me come to my lady here. Yes, madam.
Eyezu. Eyezu zuzu. Mabiliam nima. Fami esuro voting day mad akpa me ma kati yina. Unto voti. Vote mani yel mangli. Kati don wabgama ko chang muane. Kaje tiba da guyama de belan dara. Try dara gupala 10 million. Amazon aga 55 million akutolan da gupala. Mission goro try dara loka 10 million. Amazon aga 35 something akutolan nyale. Shigari try dara 5,000. Zunga 33. 10 akutolan da shigari. Kun da guyama za de belan dara. Ayina abana kwa akutolan kwa so bara larma kane. Sunkurga try dara 23. Zunga 30 something akutolan nyale. Kawan kurga 10 da nyale. Zunga 25 sira akuto nyale. Bini tuya ara melten sira nyale tuya nkulka mila iyality ti. Ama zunga 40 something akutolan nyale du kurga. Zunga da guyama di yaya kaman don sa da kadrai dara 2 million. Ama zunga 20 million akutolan nyale. Ka wula gwamnatin ta bango. Bo gwamnatin ta bo ce ka ta karo kulmane. Do rapin ka yanga. Eyezu. Eyezuzu. Mabira kwang me maki yina. Ento vote ka ti ka wabgama moane. Ka je wabjun wo wabta pam. Te bi kutolan chang shukuru. To kutolan dabuku nama. Abanya.
All right. So this lady is talking about the state of the economy, basically. And she's talking about the cost of food stuff. So she says that the things that we used to buy at a certain amount is now, the prices have gone up exponentially. She talks about the price of beans, the price of tomatoes, and other food stuff. And she's basically asking members of this constituency to vote the NPP out. Now, for all of you here, I see that all of you are members of the NDC. And so, not all of you. All right. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that some of the other parties have come. All right. But please, let us not chant party expressions and so on. Because this is not a rally. Okay? We are here to speak to our leaders, to hear our problems and solve them for us. So let's try to do that without turning this into a rally. Respectfully. Thank you. Madam, please go ahead. I just told you not to do that. Please don't do that. Thank you, madam.
Taraka mu'alaka ma'al mu'alama ngarme Haruna Idrisun kana tijamu amatiti Koblisi boho nama Haruna Idrisun kana tijaletiti Doso tanan kap MP sotin yamti la mashawusaf beta malsaf mpala Haruna Idrisu nyeso kamna borso Haruna Idrisu nyeso kamna miso abi chanshu kurunguna abi benyeso kurunguna Haruna Idrisu nyeso kamna borso Kata sura na no kana 2024 Enta lab jete katum dan gardala jete tamal saf.
All right. And our lady who just spoke is talking about the fact that Haruna Idrisu is a very dependable person, a loyal person, and also a friend. And she says that whenever they need something and they go to the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, he's there to help them and he's there to listen. And so she's asking that he be voted for again in December. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm Abdullah E. Manan. In fact, I came here with some few questions for our NPP parliamentary candidate. But unfortunately, he is not here.
You can
so
go
I
ahead and ask.
just want to make a testimony. For
you can go ahead and ask. They are watching
with
and they might
the
come back to respond.
My one question for him was, they talk of one district, one factory. And Tamale Metro, we have two constituencies. That is Tamale South and Tamale Central. So I thought the MPP candidate was going to be present here so that he could tell the public here one of such factory which can be located either south or central. Now to our honorable member of parliament, this man, I look at him to be like a baobab tree. A baobab tree, so big that everyone has his side of story about him. This is a man who does not discriminate. This testimony that I'm going to make, I wish that person was here. He's an NPP friend, pursuing medicine at University for Development Studies. This, our honorable member of parliament, is the one who is taking care of that person from year one. He's currently in his 5th year, doing his internship at TTH. She's a female, NPP, so our honorable member does not discriminate. And I have a blood brother. He is pursuing law at Wisconsin University. It is this honorable Haruna Idrisu who is taking care of his fees and everything. So this is someone that we must not joke with. He's an asset to we Tamale South and Ghana as a whole. If you look at this man, wherever he lives in the country, ministry that he has passed through, he has a trademark there. Time is not on our side to elaborate all that is. So what I just want to say is that Honorable Haruna should be rest assured. Both NDC and MPP, we are going to give him over 100,000 votes. It is not only NDC who are voting for him. NPP are also voting for him.
All right, we'll take two more from here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning to everybody here. My name is Honorable Yuadu, former Assembly member for Nakpanzu, also former presiding member for the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly. Now you can see that there are a lot of former presiding members coming from Tamale South. That is the good mentorship of the Honorable Haruna Idrisu we are talking about. So thanks to him, he's not only growing, but he's growing the people alongside. And we appreciate that. As an assembly member for my area, what I've come to notice is that the NPP and NDC developmental issues has been one-sided. In a sense that, as you can all see today, this morning's engagement was supposed to be between the two parties.
All parties.
All the parties
yes.
we have in Tamale South. But you see that it's only the NDC which is representing. This is not.
But I'm told that there are members from other parties here.
This is not the only incident where we are having the mandate thrown to the NDC alone. When it comes to development, even their own PC, the parliamentary candidate for the NPP, if he's confronted by the constituents for developmental issues, he directs them to Haruna Idrisu. So it is only in Tamale South that we have one person who is serving as the member of parliament, who is serving as the Metropolitan Chief Executive, and who is serving as the President for the Tamale South. Because all developmental issues, whether NDC is in government or in opposition, they look up to Haruna Idrisu. And our people have a saying that the one who cares for your hunger is the one you show your empty stomach to. We know that Haruna Idrisu cares for the development of Tamale South. And that is why we believe that it is the reason why the NPP themselves are channeling their developmental issues through Haruna Idrisu. And we appreciate his good works. We thank him for that. Thank you very much.
All right. One more from here. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm Dr. Simon Tepen, a medical laboratory scientist. I want to speak on behalf of the youth gathered here.
Thank you.
previous submissions, you can see that there are a lot of educated youth in this constituency.
Yes, sir.
As MP is sponsoring a lot of the youth. But he is not responsible for employment. Currently, there are a lot of youth in the house that do not have jobs, which the government needs to address. I'm a health worker, a laboratory scientist. It will amaze you that since 2019, there are other health professionals in the house that are not yet employed, including doctor of medical laboratory scientists, including nurses, including disease control and and others. So I want to use this opportunity to channel our grievances to government, because the MP cannot do everything alone, especially when it comes to employment. He cannot employ. So we want that the government should address the employment issue or the unemployment issue. They said that they have employed 2.1 million people. We have not seen that. So we, the youth gathered here, other health professionals, doctor of medical laboratory scientists, and any other professional, we are standing here channeling our grievances to government to see our need to employ us so that we can have our necessary services to the nation, because health is very paramount to every nation. When you go to TTH and Tamale West, which is in this constituency, you go and you see few health professionals attending to large volumes of patients, which delays a lot of health delivery. Somebody will go to hospital that needs to spend, let's say, an hour. You will spend a whole day there, which is a major concern, leading to low productivity. So we want the government to address unemployment issues in this country, in this constituency, so that the youth, as you can see, we are very vibrant, we can deliver very well, but the government is not seeing us as such. So other health professionals, doctors of medical laboratory scientists, and the youth of Tamale South, we want employment. Thank you.
All right. Now, before I come to you, gentlemen and lady, to speak, I want to ask, is there anybody here from any other party who has something to say before our leaders speak? Concerned citizen. Thank you very much. Anybody from any other? Please let the gentleman speak. I'll take you, and then I'll come to the leaders.
Now, good morning.
Sir.
I'm Mohamed Abbas from John Shago. This morning, I can see how uncomfortable you are with the populace. It is evident from the work of the current MP. Now, you've been in the media space. For the last 2 decades that Honorable Haruna Idris has been our member of parliament, there is no single corrupt act that has been tagged to his name. There is none. For 20 years being our MP. So you should be comfortable and feel at home, so that we can tell you, as concerned citizens of the constituency, the good things that he's been doing for his people. It is only right when someone is doing the right things, you have to appreciate it. Even God himself says when he do you good and he appreciates it, he asks you. And we are hopeful that Honorable Haruna Idrisu is coming to others. Now, the reason why the PC is not here is that he can't account to the people that he's seeking to lead. It is evident, everybody here knows. He's been awarded contracts to reshape our dams in this constituency. We all know where it has ended. That is why Fuzi is not here. And the crux of the issue is he can't even speak common grammar. That is why he's not here.
No, but this is not an English platform.
Now, as a
you can speak any language on this platform.
I'm worried that the level that Tamale South is, MPP can look us in the face and pick someone who can't even mention his name in parliament to come and represent us. It's an insult to the constituency. We are not happy at all as concerned citizens of this constituency. And we are sending a signal to Fuzi that the operation Recover All Loot, when His Excellency John Dramama comes 7th January 2027, the Tamale South Committee of Operation Recover the Loot that he has looted in this constituency. It is not a threat. It is not a warning. It is an assurance that every penny that he's been given to work in this constituency, he shall pay it. Thank you very much.
All right. Yes, gentlemen, you may speak.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, madam. As you can see, everybody is saying the good aspect of Haruna. Even nobody is talking about his bad aspect. But they are just selling him. Are you getting what I'm saying? Did you tour around the constituency to see what is going around?
I've been around.
Thank you. Did you enter Nakwanzo? Just Nakwanzo here. They don't have even a good road there. Even a potable water to drink, they don't have. Now, wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. Let me tell you something.
Please allow him to speak.
They say he has been. He has been sponsoring people to go to education, to go to school. That he has been sponsoring people to go to school. Not even one person name that they've mentioned here. Tell them to pinpoint one person that he has supported to go to education. Now let's come to my own electoral area. 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 Let me tell you something. To my own electoral area, as we are just it's just an evidence base for you to see the food that is here. Instead of it to be by now, he has been an MP for 20 good years. Look at our food here. Just look at our food here. When it rains, the youth of the Lamashegu South cannot play football match here. We have the most populated community in Tamale South is Lamashegu South. Madam, can you imagine the toilet that we are using? It's only one public toilet that we are having. The other one
toilet.
One toilet. I can even show you.
In the whole
it's just now. It's just now. Look, Lamashegu South. If you want after this program, you will go and telecast it to show to people how people are queuing to just enter the toilet to free themselves. Master, let me ask you something. Just this food that I'm talking about, the food that I'm talking about, by now it should not be astro theft. He has been an MP for 20 good years. And you say we should talk. Now let me come to the nation. Please, we are begging our people to vote for Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He is the only one who can save the nation. Thank you very much.
All right. Let me come to. No. Let's let the leaders speak and then we'll come to you. Okay. Let's let them speak. Please. Which of you has the microphone? You have the microphone. All right. Now a lot has been said. And from 90% of the comments that the youth have come to the microphone to say, it appears that they are satisfied with the work that the Member of Parliament is doing. So let us talk about the 1% which shows that there's still work to be done, because that's also important. All right, it's also important. So just sitting over here, I saw some of the school buildings here and I wondered about them. Are these school buildings in use?
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam. And I think from the submissions and presentations so far, it is very clear that the people of Tamale South are content with what the Honorable MP is doing. I want to react to what our brother who just spoke said. Sometimes it is better to keep quiet and look intelligent than to speak and expose your ignorance. Your party is in power, and the responsibility to construct roads and provide water to the people is the duty of the government. Why is it that your party is in government and has failed to provide these things?
But then the Member of Parliament is responsible for lobbying for development to come into the constituency.
Yes, I will come to that.
Okay.
He's talking about lack of potable water for the people of Nakwanzu and Rose. As we speak, he should just move to Nakwanzu. We have been able to construct and mechanize 2 boreholes for the people of Nakwanzu. That is the work of the Honorable MP for Tamale South, Haruna Idrisu. Apart from Nakwanzu, to talk about water provision to the people of Tamale South, I can mention about 13 communities that we have constructed mechanized boreholes for the people. In terms of pipelines, we have extended pipelines to so many communities in this constituency. The pipes are not flowing. Is it the responsibility of the MP to move to Ghana Water Company and turn the valve so that the water can flow? Before 2016, water was there for people. We're getting water. But after the MPP party assumed the leadership of this country, no water has flowed through the pipes again. They are doing that deliberately They are doing that, going around telling people that the people of Tamale Metropolis don't vote for MPP. For that matter,
when
they are
did they
going
say
to
that?
punish them for not voting
When was
for
that
MPP.
said?
That is what MPP
Who said that?
MPP parliamentary candidate and their constituency executives. That is the information they have been carrying around.
Do you have any evidence of this?
I have so much evidence.
Where did they say that?
Wherever they go, they have been meeting the people. And wherever they go to campaign, what they do ask the people is that you people don't have water, but you have MP. Why is it that the MP is not providing water? Meanwhile, within themselves, they know that provision of potable water to the people is not the responsibility of the MP. It is the responsibility of the central government. Why is it that government is not doing it? And why is it that the MPP people are not worried that their party is in government and people are suffering?
Okay.
Why?
Let me ask you this question. What do you say to people who say that the provision of potable water is a very basic need? When the gentleman spoke earlier, a lot of them said that they have gotten sponsorship to do their master's degree and other education, which is also important. But water is a basic need. If the MP has the resources to be able to support education, why is he not able to channel some of those resources to the provision of basic water?
Yes, it's like you want me to repeat what I have said earlier on. I did mention that the MP has extended pipelines to so many communities in this constituency. And I can mention communities like Chanshego, Banvam, Kakwayele, Dohane, Dungo, Vetang, Lamashego, North Lamashego, South, Kuko.
So the lines are present, but the water is not flowing.
But the water is not flowing. And I think it is not the responsibility of the MP to let the water flow.
Okay,
it is the responsibility of Ghana Water Company and the government.
Do you know if the MP has engaged Ghana Water Company to find out what the issue actually is?
He has been there on a number of times. He has been there on a number of times.
And what is he told?
The people, the excuses that they normally give is that the treatment, the water treatment plant that we have in the region is only one. And looking at the size of the region, or looking at the size of the Tamale metropolis, the machines are not able to pump water to everywhere within the Tamale metropolis.
But does it go anywhere in Tamale South at all?
Tamale South, for almost 8 years now, the pipes are not flowing.
No water.
No water at all. Meanwhile, we have laid pipelines to so many communities, yet they don't get water.
All right. Now, somebody spoke about sanitation also. You can let somebody else speak. If somebody else wants to speak. Somebody else wants to speak. So a gentleman spoke about sanitation, that you are able to take the rubbish to a central point, but it's not moved.
Okay, thank you very much. We are very happy with this initiative being carried on by TV3 Ghana. We appreciate. I am shell-shocked and flabbergasted by the utterances of the MPP guy who just spoke. In fact, coming from an area, I don't even know that there are certain things that have been done by Honorable Harobert. You know what? I'm not surprised by his actions because the MPPs, that's the way they are. They pretend nothing is happening unless what is favoring them. What I have to say is, regarding sanitation, I'm sure by now your crew should have been displaying it. I've given out pictures to your crew to display them. How Honorable Harobert has been carrying debris and rubbishes among those that have been hit for so many ages. Honorable Harobert has been doing it. Then you should have thrown the challenge to the mayor of Tamale. I am very surprised that he's not even here, because they collect our taxes. Ghana Water Company, so Ghana Water Company, they have a director for the region. They also have a director for national. Mr. Clifford Bremer is the director general for Ghana Water Company, the whole country. What are they telling him as his person? Because he is a member of the MPP. And he has the right to let water flow within Tamale and its environs. That is not a concern to the MPP. They are throwing it to Honorable Haruna Idrisu. You see how hypocrisy works within the region. Now, regarding sanitation, virtually every community within Tamale South Constituency have benefited in one way or the other through Honorable Haruna Idrisu. I can count numerous toilet projects that have been carried on by Honorable Haruna Idrisu.
Okay, so I'm
happy
glad you
people are here.
mentioned toilets because he mentioned the toilet too. He says there's only one toilet.
You see, madam, I'm not going to bother you. Just raise your head and look at here. Just stand up, look at here. There are toilets here.
Okay.
Hello.
I'll come to you.
Gentlemen, by now you should. Hello. By now you should be denouncing your membership from the MPP for your leaders' inability to be present here. That is a mark of disrespect and gross insubordination. You should be defending MPP. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now, Dungu, I'm happy people are here. They can confirm. The pictures are with your crew. They can display them. We have 20 seated toilets inside Dungu. We have 20 seated toilets inside Komelmagu. We have 20 seated toilets inside B-School. We have 20 seated toilets inside Tamale Girls International. We also have 20 seated toilets inside Brechela. We have 20 seated toilets inside Nalung. We have 20 toilets inside Lamachegu. In fact, Akwaye toilet, we have 2 toilets there being constructed and it's being used. As a lot of Honorable Haruna Idrisu, one is 20-seater, then one is 10-seater, all done by Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Then we also have one we call Ezu. We also have one we call Banjir Berene. There is a toilet there constructed by Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Then I'll go to the Bopa. There's a 20-seater toilet done by Honorable Haruna Idrisu. We have 20-seater toilet done by Honorable Haruna Idrisu inside Vatong Tabuashi. We also have another 20-seater toilet inside Sanjirugu. I am mentioning communities and people are there.
And they are all in this constituency.
Yes, they are all in this constituency.
Okay.
So if you are saying you are not seeing all this, that means you are doing it deliberately, or you have debris covering your eyes because of your political inclination, or you are leading to the MPP. You see, I can go on and on and on.
All right.
Until further notice, because we cannot count everything. But what I must put on record is, hello, Ezu. What I want to put on record is, the MPP are here. They should be asking the mayor of Tamale what he has been doing the MP's, the Assembly's Common Fund for. He cannot account for whatever the money has been sent for. He cannot account for it.
All right.
But now we shouldn't be talking about carrying heaps of rubbishes.
All right. Let me come back to this gentleman who made those assertions. He's given us a full list of places where
Madam,
toilets have been constructed. No, please allow him to talk.
I was called by
please go ahead.
Your technicians.
Please go ahead.
I was called by your technicians to come and sit and have a say.
It's okay. Yes.
But if the NDC chairman here is threatening me that if I say something which is going to tarnish the image of Lawyer Haruna, he's going to beat me.
He said he's going to beat you.
That is why he said that he will beat me.
No, he
I swear before man and God that he's the one sitting here. Ask him, he's the one sitting here.
Sit down.
He said it.
You have
Thank you very much.
Here. No, sit down.
No, I can't continue. That is why he's telling me yes. I can't continue with it. I thought this was going to be something that no. So my life is at rest, so I don't need to be here again.
All right. Please let the chairman speak. Let him speak. Let him speak. You can go ahead and speak. The reason. All right, let's all calm down. Let's calm down. I think that the good people of Tamale South will agree with me that it's important for us to have a balanced conversation. That way we'll be able to tease out what the issues are and allow our leaders to address them. These conversations are important for you. Okay? We can decide to come here and just be happy and say good things only, and our leaders will not know what our problems are and they cannot help us solve them. So it's important for us to have a balanced conversation so that the issues will be brought to the fore. That is why it's good for people who are on the other side to also join the conversation. But why are you threatening to beat somebody up? Did you threaten to beat him up?
No.
You didn't?
I don't think so.
So he's lying?
Tule. No put TV3 in Dasma. Kapungu kabeche Dasma. Ezu. No pungu kabeche Dasma. No pungu kabeche Dasma. Kayele kapu TV3 in Venyanga. Ne ben shelben karache katafiu.